Chapter 5002. However, it was too late to realize the mistake at this time. When Nanako heard his words, she turned back to look at him excitedly, and asked with wide eyes. "Mr. Wade, are you really willing to accompany me to enjoy the cherry blossoms next year?" Charlie nodded subconsciously when he saw her expression of anticipation, yes. Nanako was so excited that she couldn't add any more, and said with anticipation, "That's great. I will definitely show you the best cherry blossoms in Japan." Charlie saw that his words had already been released. He simply no longer hesitated, and said directly and straightforwardly, "What are the other two? I will try to help you achieve it next year." "Really?" Charlie's arm softly said, "I want to walk with Mr. Wade on the coast of southern Hune in midsummer, and then enjoy the autumn leaves of Hokkaido with Mr. Wade." Charlie couldn't help but ask her with a smile. "Winter snow night, cherry blossoms in spring, seaside in summer, and red leaves in autumn, right?" "Yes." Nanako nodded heavily, stared at him with big eyes, and asked in anticipation, "Mr. Wade, is it all right?" Charlie asked her, "Why is it all in Japan?" "Cherry blossoms, see, and red leaves are also available in China too. And as long as you choose the right time and place, the scenery may not be worse than Japan." "I know," Nanako said seriously, "the reason why I think of these places is not because I think arrogantly that cherry blossoms, seaside, and red leaves are only the best in Japan. It is just the heavy snow in Kyoto, the cherry blossoms in Hirosaki, the seaside in Shonan, and the red leaves in Hokkaido have all left a deep impression on me. When I go to these places and enjoy these sceneries in the corresponding seasons, I made a wish in my heart and I hope to relive these sceneries with my loved ones in the future. This is like a small wish and obsession in my heart." Nanako hurriedly said, "But if Mr. Wade wants to take me to appreciate these beautiful sceneries in China, I have no opinion. There are many women who have confessed to Charlie, but Nanako Ito's confession always gives him a different feeling. Other people's confessions made him subconsciously want to decline or to divert the topic, but Nanako's confessions always made him want to respond in the depths of his heart. Therefore, when she mentioned that she had made a wish to relive these sceneries with her beloved, Charlie could not find any reason to refuse. So, he said very confidently, "It doesn't matter, since it's what you think, just follow what you want." When Nanako heard the answer, she was happy, and her eyes were a little wet. She grabbed Charlie's arm and said again, "By the way, Mr. Wade, I said just now that there is only one situation for me to wear a kimono to go out. That is when the cherry blossoms are blooming. I wear a kimono to go out to enjoy the cherry blossoms. If you come next spring to Japan, I will still wear this outfit to accompany you to enjoy the blossoms." Charlie nodded and said with a smile, "I have to state in advance that I won't be wearing any traditional costumes." Nanako smiled and said, "I understand, if I want to marry a Chinese person in the future, I won't let my husband wear our traditional costumes. Traditions are just about yourself, it is not about forcing others." She said. Something suddenly occurred to her, and she continued. She smiled and said, "Actually, if I marry a Chinese in the future, then I would prefer to marry in traditional Chinese clothing. Do you think I will look good in those dragon and phoenix gowns or show her?" Charlie nodded. "It will definitely look good." Nanako blurted out excitedly after thinking of something. "Then that's it, Mr. Wade, you come to Japan next spring, and I will accompany you to enjoy the cherry blossoms in Shioha."